You're so gay and you don't even like boys. No, you don't even like, no, you don't even like, no, you don't even like boys. You're so sad, maybe you should buy a Happy Meal. You're so skinny, you should really supersize the deal. Secretly, you're so amused that nobody understands you. Hi Lisa, how are you? This is like the 10,000th time I've tried making this video. Everything just has to act up and make me angry, so I gave up for like at least 30 minutes and derped around on the internet, and now I'm ready to try this again, and hopefully nothing happens. So I'm going to try and answer 100 questions as fast as I can, and hopefully we don't have any problems. So yeah, alright, here we go. Are you young at heart or an old soul? Young at heart. What makes somebody a best friend? That they're trustworthy, they're there for you when you need them, and they're honest and they don't lie to you. What Christmas or Hanukkah present do you remember the most? My mom got us a GameCube, and I remember that the most. Tell me about a movie, song, TV show, play, book that has changed your life. Evanescence. I used to be very depressing back in the days, and that band changed my life. Name one physical feature that you like about yourself and one that you don't. I like my eyes, and I don't like my thighs. That rhymed. Would you like to reconnect with any friends that you lost contact with? Yes and no. Depending on why we stopped being friends, and if it wasn't that bad, then yeah, I would reconnect with them. What question? Okay. What is more important in a relationship, physical attraction or emotional connection? Emotional connection. Name a movie that you knew was going to be terrible just from reading the title. Twilight. What holiday do you look forward to? Valentine's Day. How is the relationship between you and your parents? I'm very close with my mom, not so close with my dad. You got the TV on, but you're not really watching. What channel is the TV on? Usually Cartoon Network. Name a song that never fails to make you happy. Video killed the radio star. You at least know one person named Michael. Tell me about him. Don't know Michael. Have you ever read the connections on Craigslist? Have you ever posted or wanted to? Never been on Craigslist. I'm an eBay slash Amazon girl. Um, if you could pick anywhere to live for the rest of your life, where would it be? On a beach. Can money buy happiness? No, it can't. Do you drink, smoke, do drugs? Why or why not? I'll drink when I turn 21, but only occasionally. I used to smoke pot, but I quit. And I don't do drugs. And I don't do drugs because drugs aren't cool. And it messes up your life. Is there anyone you're close to that you know you can't trust? You don't have to give names. I would say one or two, and no, Lisa, it isn't you. Where was your favorite place to go when you were a little kid? Our place, it's in Morris. It's a cute little restaurant with a lot of cute Disney things. Have you ever spent a night in the hospital? Only once when I had mono. Do you enjoy being with only one or two friends or a large group of people? One or two. Do you like the type of music your parents listen to? Do your parents like the type of music you listen to? I like my mom's music as long as it isn't country, and my mom likes Pitbull, so yeah. Have you ever been bullied? Have you ever bullied anyone else? I used to be bullied in junior high. They used to call me Dog Girl. And I didn't really bully anybody because it's like I didn't like it, so why would I do it to other people, you know? If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? Chicken tenders. If your partner wanted to wait until marriage before having sex, would you stay in the relationship? Yes. Do you believe in God? Yes. Out of all the social networks in the world, why use Tumblr? I don't have a Tumblr. What is your favorite Tumblr tag to track? Again, I don't have a Tumblr, and I don't know how Tumblr works. Would you call yourself or your family middle class? Yes, I would. Name a TV series you didn't enjoy until after it ended. Couldn't think of one. All I really watch is Glee. That's a TV series. Have you ever brought up a product, have you ever bought a product from an infomercial? No, I have not. If you could give up your car and never have to drive again, would you? I gave up my car for at least, uh, it's been almost 8 months, and no, I can't give it up because I need to get to work. So no, I would not give up my car. And I like driving as long as I don't crash. If you could go back to one point in time and give advice to yourself, when would you go and what would you say? I'd probably go back to when I was a senior and it was in May, and that's when I had that whole boy problem. I would have gone back in time and told myself, um, if you're happy with somebody, then stick with them. You don't need to second guess your relationship with them. Or I would tell myself, just dump them because it's gonna get better. All right, next question. I got hair in my eye. What's your quirkus habits? I have no idea what that says, but I paint my nails. What is normal? Are you normal? Obviously, I am not normal. Next question. Someone close to you is dying. You have the choice to let this person live for 10 more years, but if you do, you can cause death 10 strangers. You don't have to see them die. Do you take the offer? Um, well, that's a really hard question. If they're dying and they can live for 10 more years and they'll be healthy for those 10 years, then yeah. But if they're not, then no. I don't want to be selfish and make them live for another 10 years if they're suffering. What is one thing that you can never forgive? I usually forgive everything. It's just part of my life. There's not one thing I have not forgiven, you know? It's just something I have to do. So I don't have anything. Would you rather be in a relationship after the honeymoon period ends or be single? I think me and my boyfriend are past the honeymoon, so I'd probably stay in the relationship. uh, is it possible for guys and girls to be just friends? Dog. Shh. Yes, it's possible. It's called friend zone. But it all depends. Like, sometimes you have those friends that are like, it's too hard for them to be in the friendship zone. But yeah, I think it's very possible. Just don't treat them so harsh in the friendship zone. Where do you and your friends go to hang out? Anime conventions. That's all I can think of. Or a restaurant, or the mall, or the movies. Write the first paragraph of your. What? Alright, we're just gonna skip that one. What is the best TV theme song ever? Pokemon. I wanna be the very best I know I ever was. When you were young, what would you dream you would be when you grew up? I wanted to be a veterinarian. When you're alone in your own home, do you walk around naked? What gets you out of bed in the morning? Probably my friends calling me and waking me up. Or work. Or the alarm clock. Do you want to have more friends than you have right now? I'm okay with the type of friends that I have now, but more friends isn't bad. Crap, accidentally scrolled down. Uh, what part of the past year sticks out to your mind? High school? You win a scratch-off lottery game that gives you 2,000 a week after taxes for the rest of your life. Do you keep your job? Of course. Could you be in a long distance relationship? If you're not in one, what makes yours work? If you're in one, what makes it work? Um, no, I can never be in a long distance relationship because I am way too picky and I need at least to see them once or twice a week. I used to be in a long relationship. The longest it lasts was 9 months, and then it ended. For people that are in long relationships, bless your heart, because it's really hard to do that. But it's not for me anymore. I'm lucky that my boyfriend only lives like 30 minutes away from me. What is the best route to your heart? Chocolate. I'm kidding. I don't really have an answer for that. Probably like just being a gentleman and sweet. And I'm not going to tell you anymore because then you'll try to steal my heart. Have you ever met someone through the internet, then met them in real life? Yes, I have. My long distance relationship. Uh, what is your favorite sport? Don't have a favorite sport. Not a sports person. What has been troubling you lately? That I don't have a car, but I have the money for it. Did you enjoy your high school prom? If you haven't gone there yet, what are you looking forward to? If you didn't go, why not? I went to all my proms and it was awesome. What do you use more often? Your logical reasons or your intuition? Intuition? What does that mean?
Intuition.
Okay.
You think it through. Do you process? Do you?
Okay, probably intuition then, or whatever it was.
What means intuition?
My brother knows what that word is. Yeah, I'm gonna go with intuition. Do you know what makes you happy? Yeah, candy. No, I'm kidding. I know what makes me happy. Just having a good attitude makes me happy. Tell me about the last book you read. I read a manga book. It was called Are You There? And it's pretty cool. There you go. What is the nicest compliment you've ever been given? I always get that, oh, I love your hair. Oh, I love your hoodie. Who was your first crush? His name was Jake Perry. I went to junior high with him, but he never noticed me. Do you believe that there's life on other planets? No. Predict what your life will look like a year from now. Probably the same that it looks now. Hopefully at my mom's house. Often people will ask how your last relationship ended. I want to know how it began. Oh, well, thank you, Tumblr. Um, last relationship I was in. I I believe the last relationship I was in was with this guy named Roy, and we hooked up because Lisa connected us together. She was friends with him, and he lived in California. Then he moved out to Iowa, and we met each other once, and it just didn't work out. So I made him hit the road. As horrible as that sounds. So yeah, there's the beginning of that story. Where is your favorite place to go out and eat? Applebee's, Applebee's, Applebee's. I love Applebee's. What is something you want to change about your current situation? Really want to get a car and make sure that my boyfriend doesn't drive me anywhere, because I feel bad that he drives me to work. Early bird or night owl? Do we even have to ask this? I'm a night owl. Are there any childhood possessions you still hold on to? I have my Sailor Moon Barbie dolls. Give me an unpopular opinion you have. Skip!
No.
I don't know. Um, I used to collect Pogs back in the 90s. Their unpopular opinion. What was the last song that was stuck in your head? It was a Brony song. It's like Discord, I'm howling at the moon. Where do you live? Be Be as general or specific as you want. I live in a very small town in Illinois, and I'm not going to tell you because then your people are going to stalk me. Do you believe in giving kids medals and trophies for participation? Yes! I got one for being a good kid, and it makes me feel special. Ugh.